What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Talk About It with Keys and Lance. I am your host with the most, Keys, aka Man of Town.
You bro lazy now? See, it's a good thing we don't do YouTube, but we would probably get sued. You know what? We have content on YouTube, and it seems like we're about to get sued real soon because we keep on stealing from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Burleezy, and a couple of other people.
If you don't know who the people are, does that count as a crime?
Don't give me that nonsense. You gonna tell me you don't know who The Rock is?
Oh, I know the Rock is. We cool, but I don't know who's Berleezy. So
Oh, yeah, I tell you, but you're stealing from them.
I don't know what it is, so I can't steal.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Well, Berleezy, it is what it is, bro. Thank you. You're inspirational.
When you're done stealing from people, you could roll that intro, baby.
It's not stealing if you don't know what it is. Guys, we're going to go ahead and roll the intro.
This is what we teach our kids.
We're gonna drop a Cause they don't wanna talk about it. We're gonna drop a Let's talk about it.
All right, guys, so thank you all for tuning in. It is episode 30-something.
It's 35.
35.
Last time we said it was 35, it was actually 34. It's now 35.
Yeah, can't remember, man. But I do know it's October, not August. October 7, Lance. How you doing today, buddy?
It's October 7th. Mother freeze. Why I feel like it's the 8th?
Nah, it's the 7, bro.
Don't forget me, boy. I know it's supposed to be all hype and all that crap. I tired. And the fact that I physically tired, it's like I tired. I tired.
Mentally.
Mentally tired. Exhausted, done. Blown, bro.
What happens you this tired, bro?
Look at the state of our country, bro.
The Great Bahamas for the people.
What the hell is so great about the Bahamas, boy?
Well, I'll tell you why it's so great.
Yeah, let me hear it.
The government is imposing another lockdown to keep us safe from COVID.
That sounds great to you.
Sounds splendid.
So I hear nothing about treatment, and then you tell us to stay home, lockdown, stay safe. You tell us nothing about how our bills would be met because bills ain't never stop even though COVID came along. Children always hungry, bro. Like, forget adults for a second because we need to eat too.
Yeah.
But kids always hungry. Rent ain't never stop, regardless of what this bozo incompetent authority say. And yes, there are one or two people I have offended by calling him a bozo and incompetent. Sorry, not sorry. I really don't care. Whenever you or him could find a way to feed families and take care of their bills when you tell them to stay home or cost them their jobs, then all y'all could talk to me.
Right.
Until then, I don't hear squat. For the stupid people that be laughing at these people whenever they decide to go protesting on Bay Street, which, FYI, is their constitutional right. They don't need no darn permit for that. Look it up. Therefore, no police officer could come around me and talk but arrest me. If I was protesting, I liable to knock you in your jaw. I liable to resist unlawful arrest. Look that up. See, enough of y'all don't know your laws like I do. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all need to apply that. But they in the wrong. Oh, it's COVID, this, that. Last I checked, by people still dying from cancer. I lie?
Nah.
We just had a legend die from cancer, didn't we? Mr. Valhalla himself, rock legend. He died from cancer. I didn't see COVID on that list. Last I checked, the recovery rate in the Bahamas slopping things up. We got about, what, 4,500 cases in total. That means that's a total of how many confirmed cases it was, and how many recovered cases it was, and how many deaths, which are still unconfirmed. And also the confirmed cases, by the way, because our incompetent authorities came out and they said it. Need I remind you people, they said it in, what, September? They said it in September, but Keys, let me remind you, in case you forgot. The numbers that they said are confirmed cases are not accurate. Some of the numbers are false. They can't tell you when they're going to have the right amount of numbers, bro. Let that sink in. But yet they say overall, we've had in the entirety of the Bahamas about 4,500 cases. And yet if you check the recovered cases, we've beaten over half of them. So let's say the accurate number of the death was, what, 100 plus. Let's say that's 110% accurate. That's still a dot, bro. We've been having people die every single day before COVID, bro. What you doing for the families? Yes, COVID is here. Yes, no one taking COVID lightly, Minus a couple of delinquents. But excuse you, minutes, wasn't you jammed between two set of big grown rusty niggas looking like you the flipping white cream in the Oreo? But listen to me, babe. See, I don't tolerate stupidness, Keys, babe. I don't tolerate stupidness, man. For anyone who thinks it's offensive, babe, then up yours with broken glass. That's where I at right now. Until you tell me how to feed these families, how to pay these bills with these single mothers who gotta go out to sell just to make it, babe, up yours with broken glass, babe. Until you find a way, babe, for these single fathers, bro, because it's not single fathers over here, babe, who legit saying, babe, listen, babe, I don't want to pick up a gun and rob no one for what they work hard for, but dog, I hungry. My little prince hungry. My little princess, she hungry. She asking, Daddy, when am I going to eat? He's asking, Daddy, when am I going to eat? And y'all ain't provide an answer yet. Got people who fighting just to get a $100 check for the week and they sleeping in their cars, bro. Talk to me. Talk to me. Let's talk about it. Bring yourself to the table. Let's talk about it. Until any one of y'all could provide answers, don't say nothing.
So, for the foreign listeners that probably don't know what's going on, let me just fill you in with some key points made from our Prime Minister today. He was in the House of Assembly, and he basically said there will be new provisions taking effect Friday, October 9th at 7 p.m. The first of these provisions will be full 24-hour weekend lockdowns. Fridays, 7 p.m. until 5 a.m. on Mondays. There will be a full 3-day lockdown for the holiday weekend until 5 a.m. on Tuesday, October 13th. Only essential services such as uniform branches, essential utility services will be able to operate. Sea and airports will be able to operate. No flights will be affected. 1 hour allowed for church on Saturdays and Sundays. No food stores, pharmacies, and gas stations will be able to operate. Weekday curfew from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m.
So then, how will they shop? Didn't he just speak about the essential people gonna be able to go on the road and shop and stuff?
I guess they'll figure that out.
But
for weekends.
The pharmacies and superstores are gonna be closed, bro.
No social gatherings will be permitted.
This nigga's stupid.
They have a confidential hotline to report social gatherings.
Snitch niggas.
Religious services may continue throughout the week following the guidelines of the Christian Council.
The Christian, bruh, no. See, there's some. Ooh.
10 people will be permitted to attend the funeral at the gravesite. Wakes and repasts will not be permitted, not including the
niggas can't mourn their dead in peace.
10 people can be at the wedding, not including the officiant, whatever.
So y'all can continue to take money from the people and put them in your system.
Only virtual schooling for New Providence and Apico.
Because the majority of the children cannot go to...
Beaches and parks will be closed. Exercise on the weekends in your yard. Gyms will be closed.
Gyms been closed.
Only takeaway, curbside, and delivery services for restaurants. All retail will be curbside except food stores, gas stations. And they cannot provide in-store service. So
but I bet you could shop in Super Value normal. I bet though. You want to know why? It's owned by one of the Bay Street boys. Talk to me.
So our country has went into basically another lockdown mode initiated by a head of state.
After he said there would be no more.
Yeah. They're saying that the hospitals are full. There's my take on it. Like,
all crap.
You doing all this. We've been locked down from March. We finally got a better relief from that. So, in your recent address now, you have no plans for economic restoration. No advice for immune system, like building how to, get with that. Like Lon said, no word on stopping people build so people could breathe, keep their head above waters. I don't understand that one bit. You know what I mean? I don't understand it. We'd rather spend money for sidewalks, pump millions into sidewalks.
Because we need that in a pandemic, Keys.
Which we can't walk on anymore for the weekends.
All right, let that sink in.
We spend money on more freaking hotels. We have 1 million hotels on this small island.
All right.
We spending money
contributing to the spread, I might add.
Bro, spending money on frivolous things, foolish things that don't make no sense. But what are we investing in our healthcare? Lance, we
Whoa,
have...
whoa, whoa. What healthcare? What healthcare?
It's crazy. We have like 2 main hospitals in the Bahamas, in a country of like, what, 400,000 people?
Roughly.
Yeah, roughly 400,000 people. We have 2 main hospitals on the same island.
Whoa, what you mean 2 main?
Well,
First of all, Doctor's Hospital is not for the regular folk.
Well, yeah, it's a private hospital.
If you
very
ain't got no
expensive.
bub, you can't go up in there. Off the rip.
So let's say 1 main hospital and then a private hospital that's very expensive.
At
So-
2 very different locations.
Yeah, 2 hospitals in the same island, the smallest island in the Bahamas. I don't understand it. So they want to cry that the hospital's full. Obviously, it's full. Like,
Wait. Don't forget. They're getting their advice from people who don't live here.
bro, the country in a bad state. The country in a bad state.
Yeah, I know, because we have terrible leaders.
Yeah, we have corrupt, greedy, selfish leaders. And I don't understand, like, why these old people don't sit down and retire, bro. We need younger, fresher minds. Maybe getting advice from the older people, but
Hey, Loretta Butler
It's
gave these
crazy.
people a warning, and nobody took it. They
crazy.
looked at her like she was the bad guy. Now look, what? Come on. I'll forever stone you until you do something about it and get it right. So sick of this waste, man, bro.
I have a voice note from someone, I can leave them nameless. They were saying basically, that they contracted COVID, and they told me a problem that they're facing. They aren't showing any symptoms of COVID. COVID isn't a problem. They're doing their own self-imposed quarantine, and they told me as of this morning it was day 7 of their quarantine, Lance and the listeners. No one from the Ministry of Health has contacted them yet to check on them, to see how they're doing, to see if they're following protocols, keeping safe,
'Cause
whatever.
they want you to die.
So you ain't, the people going in quarantine, but you ain't checking on them. So that's probably why it's spreading even more, because you have people that's supposed to be in quarantine ain't quarantining because you're not doing your job, but yet you're blaming the people for spreading it.
Bro, how many non-symptom showing females from Super Value, sorry, not sorry, been stepping out of quarantine to go shopping at their place of employment, my lord?
Yo.
Let that sink in. So who keeps tabs on these people? Matter of fact, screw the little people for a second. Let's talk about the stupid police officers, right? Y'all like talk about frontline warriors and this and that. Y'all is a bunch of suckers, because why? When COVID was and is running rampant through the Royal Bahamas, but ain't nothing flipping royal about the police force. When it was running rampant through the police force, and y'all was told to stay home in quarantine, what y'all did? Y'all still come to work, right? And let's talk about y'all said who love to come on the road now, right, Keith? Because check this out. I don't know if you see them on the road now. Enough of them on the road now, bro. With their little ticket books and all that mess. Your mask barely on. You have no gloves whatsoever. But you want to stop people, you ain't even practicing social distance. Anyone who try to tell me otherwise, I would slap you in the jaw. You see what I'm saying? Wait.
You know what gets me to the people that are pro lockdowns and say, oh, that's what needed and people need to
Hell
listen.
with y'all.
We've been on lockdowns, like I said, from March. So by that logic, the lockdowns will work and the curfews work, and that's what needed. If that's the case, let's go by that logic. Let's have continuous lockdown, continuous curfew until a vaccine is created. And we take the vaccine, we all fine and dandy from COVID now. What's going to be the resolution, the solution for the plethora of problems caused by the lockdowns and curfews? And don't you dare say ain't no problems caused by lockdowns and curfews, because now we have people jobless, you have people financially hurting, and you can't forget people with mental health issues now, and people could be suffering from that, because that's something that's going to be overlooked over here.
Kids, let me hit you up with a headline that bucked me like earlier.
All right.
The headline says, and I quote, Northern leaders from 4 major cities said COVID-19 lockdowns are not working. Goes on to say, the leaders of Leeds City Council has joined forces with other northern politicians to call for greater local responsibilities to tackle the COVID-19 pandemic and reduce public confusion, who I might add, has been causing a whole lot of. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Nigga, no. Don't make stupid decisions. Tackling this COVID thing is very, very easy. Very easy. Who don't know how to do it? Get your mind together. So, Judith Blake says she is extremely concerned about the rapid rise in cases across Leeds in recent days, and has slammed the government's attitude to handling the crisis as deeply concerning. Doesn't this sound like our story, bro? One and the same. One and the same.
If you don't know too, our Prime Minister, he relaxed some of the travel restrictions for visitors and guests that will be coming into the Bahamas.
Let that sink in.
You won't have to quarantine starting November 1st.
Oh, hold on. I'm so happy that you said that, bro. Hold on. Mother freeze. So, you really think them visitors worrying about coming here, right? Check this out. The U.S. Embassy of that's in the Bahamas, located right down on Nassau, you know, sucking up our electricity, doing all that and a bag of chips. Sorry, not sorry. They don't like us, so we don't like them. They put us on level 4 travel advisory levels, bro. You know what that means, right, Keith? For those of you who don't know, let me educate you. Level 4 means do not travel to the Bahamas due to the health and safety measures and COVID-19 related conditions. Exercise increased cautions in the Bahamas due to crime. Some areas have increased risk. That's thinking, bro. And if you think for a second that's it, Keys, hold on, my brother. Hold on. I got another one for you. I saw this the other day, right? So, in relations to the exact same thing what you said about, you know, the Bahamas to lift quarantine for visitors on November 1st, right? Their words, bro. We want everyone to enjoy the Bahamas thoroughly and with peace of mind. Nah, nigga. Nah, don't lie. Don't lie. So, shall I go down the list of Americans that said otherwise? Let's start off with Jimmy. Jiminy said, gratuity is included. Lazy staff. Takes half an hour for a drink. Would never go back. Our country does need to start traveling more. Just wouldn't recommend the Bahamas. Boom. Let's go on to Sigerson. Was in the Bahamas once. It makes the Dominican seem like the Vatican City. All right. So, let's move on to Day Trader. The place had a Category 5 hurricane parked on top of them for 3 days. Is there really anything left worth visiting? Let's move on to Prodigal Trump. I like this name. Prodigal Trump. Shout out to Prodigal Trump. Now, Bahamas, ... The poor man's vacation destination. So, Just Poppy Stew 458 says, it's probably a fair assumption that they're hurting for tourist dollars. Look how we looking like a bunch of conch shells. Let me continue on. CC Sen 130 says, and COVID cases will surge. Wouldn't accept a free trip to the Bahamas. All right. So, Mod Squad 122 says, been there twice, but not if I have to visit through all that to visit. Keep this in mind. He said that because of the restrictions that's happening right now. Yeah. Do not expect anyone to visit there anytime soon, even after the pandemic. They will increase prices hugely. Let that sink in. Oh, I checked the list. We on the 6th most expensive place in the world now. They will increase prices hugely to make up for lost revenue. So, no thank you. Fred Beck says, forget the Bahamas. Costa Rica isn't that much farther. Weather is beautiful, people are friendly, and they like Americans.
We like Americans too. We like y'all, you know. Oh my gosh.
Bro, this a long, I could go on forever.
Yeah. The Bahamas is not the place to be right now.
It's better in the Bahamas, just not for Bahamians. I've been saying that from day one. Yeah, the proof is in the pudding. Tired, baby. My head hurting right now, bro. My head is legit pounding right now, like middle, square center. Wow.
Bro, I don't understand. I don't understand what's in the mind of the government. Why?
No proper guidelines on how to deal with this. No contact tracing, even within those in the assembly. It's the most pathetic government of our timeline, bro.
Yeah, corrupt, selfish, greedy a-holes, man.
Oh, FYI, the cokehead just happened to say that he came out and tested positive, and anyone who was around him in the House of Assembly needs to get checked out. And they're like, oh, Menace wasn't there, so he's straight. They were all warned by the Speaker to have their meetings virtual. They didn't need to go back, but what did they do, kids?
I went back.
Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And they wonder why people getting upset, babe. And they wonder why crime on the increase, babe. I just told a lady the other night, right? Because, like, whenever I go back to edit and stuff, and I've been editing all week, bro. And before I go back to edit, I patrol my area. You know what I mean? And she stops me, her and her daughters. And they talk to me, and the daughter lets me know that, hey, her tires were slashed or whatever. I guess they was trying to hold the car down until, she probably go to work and that day. So, niggas out here legit watching you, bro. You want to know why? Because niggas is desperate. Yeah. Crime been on the rise in this one little quiet little neighborhood that never really stopped no crime at all. Niggas can try their hand. You want to know why? Because they hungry. Their little man hungry.
They fed up.
Their little girl hungry. They mommy hungry. I had to talk to one of my little youths the other day, bro. Nigga called me crying blood, telling me, say, by Sage, you don't know, boy. I didn't lose my mommy to this cancer vibe. They ain't help her or nothing at all in the hospital. But I ready to pick up the gun and start raging on the streets again just so I could eat, just so my kids could eat. Now imagine that. Your mom got cancer before she passed. She got her medical bills up to the roof. You got kids. And you trying to stay on the straight and narrow by working on a job that got stopped, and they giving you no answers on how they gonna open up, when they gonna open up, because of the government. Shoot, I'd want to pick up the gun too, and I'm telling them not to because I don't want them to get in no trouble. I'm telling them not to because I don't want to pick up the gun and go and take from someone if I know they work hard for it. But how do I tell him how he's gonna feed himself and pay his mother's bills? God rest her soul, bro. How do I tell him? What do I tell him?
Yeah. Bro, I can understand people's frustration. We live in one of the most expensive, in the top 10 most expensive places in the world, with one of the lowest minimum wage, one of the lowest salaries, aside from minimum wage, one of the lowest average salaries. Then you have corrupt police officers, bullies. You have selfish government officials. The social workers, they flicking lazy, they unprofessional, they ill-mannered. And on top of that, that's before COVID. Now you have COVID, where the people can't even go to work now. So you have all that jumbling on the people, low pressure, people pressure tall. What else you expect them to do?
Bro.
I mean, yeah, of course, violence ain't no way. You could never condone violence, but bro, when you're fed up, your government ain't helping you.
Something gotta give.
When you think you have a little glimmer of hope to get back to normal, boom, and the next lockdown. Bro, if COVID is here to stay, like y'all say, let's move forward.
You understand, bro?
We keep regressing. You only can...
Bro. Wait, cases rise, shut down that area.
You barking people in the corners.
Maybe they need to be the ones who get held up at gunpoint so they could feel what it means to be desperate. Maybe they need to be the ones to have their homes stormed so they could feel the pressure keys. Maybe they need to know what it's like to have something or someone taken away from them, bro.
But they will never experience that because they have security guards. They have all that detail because they have money. They don't care. They rich. They do not care. They rich. They stealing that money, they stealing this money, that money, they don't care.
And then they borrowing more money, Ahmed. So by the time if the next party comes in, and Bahamians just as stupid to put the very next same stupid party in, that party can come in and deal with the exact same problems and juggle it. And then you know what the party says? This was screwed from before we get here. So if we try to fix this, we're going to screw ourselves. And you know what? Put it on this, Keys. Any smart crooked MP, or PM for that matter, knows for a fact they got 5 years to walk out with at least $1 million or a few million in their pockets. If they don't, they label us stupid. $1 million or more millions of the people's money, ain't my dad. Then they get to open up their washer houses. Then they get to open up their bowling alleys. Then they get to be chairmen of... Do I need to say any more of this? Golly.
You're stealing money, putting your hand in a cookie jar. You're setting up your family and friends in positions they ain't qualified for over more qualified people.
Or them kids that actually went to school, bro. Bro, for you to tell my child who went to school for 6 to 8 years, I spent the money, bro. Ain't no scholarship did this for my kid. I spent the money for my kid to go overseas to get a good job. I mean, to get the qualifications that they need out of colleges, out of universities, just to come back here and say, oh, no, we can't hire you. You're overqualified. But Mr. So-and-so and Mrs. So-and-so, who on this party or that party could bring in this chum bucket off the street. And the only reason you know the little chum bucket is because you've been smashing the mom or you and dad got history. And he got no qualifications, no papers whatsoever. But you hire him or you hire her over me, who been to school, gave 6 to 8 years of his life, and come back to a country that they ain't trying to have me? Get the hell out of here.
Check this out. This Facebook post, one of my friends. There, Mr. Minute, some of these people out here wishing they could die. They could just die now. Make this the last one, eh? Talking about the lockdown. Mentally, everyone is not okay. Then you have someone commented, tell people to wear they flicking masks then, because it's hard-headed bad. So she responded, the fuck people mental health have to do with wearing a mask?
Stupid.
They keep this up sadly when we see suicide become a trend along with robbery. What we just was talking about.
All right.
People, bro. So either suicide is the way out, how you gotta rob to take what you need. Not everybody out here strong, bro.
Kids. What was that you said at the very beginning? Read the very beginning of that again. Please, bro.
Oh, the Facebook post?
Very, very beginning.
There, Mr. Menace. Some of these people out here wishing they could just die now. Make this the last one, eh? Make this the last lockdown. Mentally, everyone is not okay.
All right.
And you know, so there's someone else talking about mental again on my WhatsApp now, one of my boys. I was telling him like I was sick of the lockdown shit. And he said 3 things. When I told him about the same thing I said earlier in the show, no plans for economic restoration and all that. He said, it ain't helping the populace, basically. People bills ain't stopping. And no mental health counseling. It's overlooked. That's a non-issue. Again, the flicking niggas rich. They have what they need. They family safe. They don't care what's happening. They don't care.
Bro, I talked to someone earlier this week who works in the hospital. And I can back up their claims based on what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for the people who they say died from COVID, they ain't died from COVID. Now, for the people who died from COVID, when they find out they had COVID, got tested positive for COVID, pressure runs tall and the body kicks in.
Yeah, I can see all that fear-mongering. You know, mess with their brain. The brain and the mind so powerful. They could have catch COVID and they could have been so solid, but they didn't start thinking that and stressing themselves out. And that didn't affect their body, their mind.
Bro, watch the vibe, right? I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast. And if I have, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it 1,000,001 times. So let me mention it again to add to what we just spoke about, bro. Lady, pregnant with a child. Pregnant with her child. Child still in the incubator. All right? Still there. Bun still trying to get warm up, bro. in that oven. Lady finds out after being tested that she's positive. Tested positive for COVID. No symptoms whatsoever, no. Hit the vibe on that. But she finds out that she's tested positive for COVID. Her pressure runs so high that she goes into labor way ahead of time. She loses the baby. News reporters say that, the baby died from COVID. Stupid. She had to be the one to come through and say, yo, first of all, don't believe the hype. My baby did not die from COVID. My baby was still inside me. The baby died because my body overexerted itself after finding out that I had COVID. Yes, I'm positive with no symptoms whatsoever. Let's move on to Kentucky. Good old Kentucky. R.I.P. Piano. Anyway. Family on lockdown. Country on lockdown, Child dies at home. Old official governor comes out and says, okay, the child at home died from COVID, bro. The parents and the family had to come out and say, no, child did not. Child died from an accident at home. Child never took no COVID test, no nothing like that. But if there's some big plot for y'all to push this whole vaccine ordeal and run this so-called exercise like how the dude said, who's in America, this exercise, if that's what y'all doing to people, by the hell with y'all, they die, by like for real. I don't care that sound, because clearly y'all don't wish no good for the lives of those who are here. So since you don't wish no good for life, please die. Let us live. And if we gotta die, then let us die on our own terms. Don't speed up our process. Ain't none of us here to stay. If we can die, let us die.
The state of the Bahamas.
When I was young, they wanted to be dead at 17 years old, and they never understood why. Here I am at the age of 29. Begging for debt now more than ever. And it ain't mostly for what I going through. It's to see my people suffering, babe. It's to see my people suffering at the hands of the incompetent authorities, bro.
What's the next step, bro? I
tired of talking about it.
Where we go from there?
I tired of talking about it. I tired of protesting. I'm down with the riot at this point, my lord. Because at the end of the day, you say, when's the next step? Kids. Jay also asked, and I quote, so when is it gonna kick in that the lockdowns aren't going to help Nassau, since we'll be back to square one when it's lifted?
Exactly, bro. You keep setting us back and having us regress instead of progress, bro.
Same formula, over and over again.
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result.
The same parties,
bro,
over and over and over. You get where I'm coming from?
Bro, I want to leave this country, bro. I ready to leave, pack up my Georgie one little man as I get the hell out of here.
I'm going to tell you something, bro.
Jeez, oh.
Look for the first chance you get and go. You hear me? And this coming from someone who leaving. And we'll catch back up. Talk about it with keys and lines don't end just because we in the next line.
Cool.
But staying here while these suckers still alive and still in power, it serves us no good. I didn't tell my old lady off the rip, like, I will come back here when they're dead. And I will be the change that this country needs. But while you're still alive and still in power, there is nothing we can do. Because your hands are on everything.
Got the country in a stranglehold. Listen. Got the country in a stranglehold, man. From the frickin' corrupt government officials to the Bay Street boys.
They're the real niggas that's holding us down. You see, they don't even be bothered. Making the most money, and the cashiers on the front line. Getting paid the least. Look it up. Where else niggas in the back on their phone liking mine, jerking each other off? And they getting paid the most money.
Well, I don't know. But anyway. Man. Let's get into some positivity, man. Enough of that Because we done got to deal with this stupidness. Because clearly ain't no chance. So, happy birthday! I know your voice, silly. So let's get to some positivity, man. Sorry, guys. That's my little baby I raised up.
Baby.
It's my baby, bro. I is the first one in our household to put her to sleep. Happy birthday to you, too. It's the first one to put her to sleep. That's the next one that used to fall asleep on my chest. They my babies,
They
bro.
some darn giants with babies.
They my babies,
Nah,
bro.
bruh. Does that look like a baby to
They
you?
my first set of children, bro.
Does that look like a baby to you?
They my babies, bro.
This nigga trying to kill me.
But yeah, let's get to some positivity, man. So guys, if you don't know, Lana's going on vacation
Yes.
to Canada.
Yes. After being on lockdown for 14 days when I get there.
That's still good, man. You can experience a new country.
New country. Canada ain't
Well, you know what I'm saying. I don't know.
ain't new to me.
Trying to make it sound fascinating.
You know the sex is where we're at, dog.
Six side, bro.
You
Six
don't know,
side
scene?
thing. Scene, huh?
They carrying you down to Niagara. Six is not a place where I want to be seen with you. Yeah, man, but I'm gonna be up there 2 days time. Thank God. I can't wait to see my mom again. It's been 3 years and counting.
Solid, bro. That's solid, man. Man, oh man.
You know, I hope they hurry up and lift their restrictions so you can come through.
Yeah, man, for sure. That's the plan in the
Yeah,
works. The plan in the works. Let's see what's some more positivity. My car. If you guys don't, I don't think I ever said it. Did I say it on the podcast?
I think you did.
Well,
You know what? Let me tell it.
okay.
Keys was actually supposed to be dead. Oh mind that whole immortal talk.
Oh well, technically, yeah, I'm a model. But okay.
Keys legit was supposed to be dead because of some fool, and I'm pretty sure they was driving a Honda car.
Actually, it was a Honda Odyssey though. It wasn't like a regular car. It was like the
Okay.
little minivan Honda Odyssey thing.
Always some fool in a Honda. Always. No offense to any of our international listeners that drive Hondas. But over here, I despise. Nope, I loathe Honda drivers. Now, this Honda car swerves in the front of Keys, like legit. Last minute kind of ordeal, and legit tries to take Keo out, and Keo had to swerve, try to dodge them and dodge someone else, and Keys ended up flipping how many times?
Flipped over twice off the highway.
Twice off the highway. I am legit 2 minutes from home. Keys drops a message, yo, I just flipped over in my car. I legit spin around. It's 8:45, my G. I spin around. I call him. I'm like, yo, where you at? He's like, I'm out this highway. And I'm flying over speed bumps, get back on the highway, and I'm flying down there. And but 9 o'clock hits and the police out there, like in mine, right? So they stopping people. I'm like, I blowing, boy. I blowing. I didn't pass you. I didn't see mums there. I didn't see anybody. I didn't see the wrecker. I didn't see anybody. And I blowing at the police, boy. Beep, 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 beep. And then this fat douche nozzle who believe he doing some type of job checking on people for curfew. I'm like, bro, can we move this along, please? Where you going? I going to the police station down there. You know you ain't supposed to. Bro, ID, there it is. You see that accident down there? That's my little brother. Can we move it along? You ain't doing nobody no favor. Put your mask on and shut the hell up. So he legit, his bottom lip shivers, bro. Like he's about to burst in tears. So I yuck back my ID from the guy, right? And I pull up to the chick, and she tries to stop me and talk about, where you go? And I said, I just talked to Fatso over there. I'm going to the police station. And I drive off, bro. Don't bother me. Like, at that point in time, they don't know, bro. And I get to the spot where you were. You're gone. Police station was my next destination for sure. Get to the police station. I find out everything what's going on. I'm ready to burn the whole station down because they don't know the seriousness of the matter. Oh, yeah, but that little young man over there, but he flip over. Hey, these dreadlock niggas, but screw you, but... But you're here, bro.
Yeah, man. You know how it go. You know how it
here.
go. I survived.
Could have hold your son that night, bro. Could hold him today, bro. And your car's still here, bro.
Getting fixed. Almost ready. Almost road ready.
Almost road ready. Not that it matters because the road is locked down on the weekend and these
Can't
new
drive it
sidewalks and things, but you know, positivity.
Yeah, positivity. Little rainbows and sunshine. Rainbows ain't gay, by the way.
Rainbows ain't gay.
Nah, man. Let's see some more positive news. For the guys that don't know, we have a running gag on the show that Lano likes transgenders, but it's actually not a running gag. It's true. And Lano is
when we had this running gag, first of all. Second, we got 2 more minutes on that. Third, the battery about to die. You see what you do?
I speak in positivity.
Positive nuts. You're lying.
You're showing the black community of the rest of the world.
Black community. Do I look like my name is Dwayne Wade?
You don't have to feel no type of way about
Feel
liking
what?
a
You're
trans
lying.
woman.
Don't lie.
Bro, just because she was born a man,
Who the hell is she?
that doesn't define who she is
Who
now.
is she?
She is a woman that was born a
Okay,
man.
so why won't you identify the she person?
I ain't
I
put
don't
out your
even
personal
know.
business. But the fact,
So that would... Man,
you
shut the hell
happy.
up.
You happy and I happy that you happy.
Bruh, you just contradicted everything you just said.
You happy.
I don't want to bring out your business, but you're saying this. How does that sound?
You
Ladies
happy,
and gentlemen, this is what I got to deal
So
with.
tell me, when y'all having pillow talk, does she use a female or male voice?
Bruh.
Ooh. That's a bit of positivity, guys. We growing in the world.
You know, every day I look at you, I want to punch you in that big old nose of yours.
Ah, man. That's good. That's good.
Beam.
Oh, man. Beep, beep.
That battery's dead. Go get that one over there. We got less than 2 minutes on the clock on that.
Anyway, we ain't gonna need that. Let's just...
Nah, give me it. I'm going to use it all.
All right. Sorry, guys. We are just replacing our camera body for the people that will be watching us. You're going to see a little picture of us right now. About a minute, maybe. Instead of... Yeah. If all that.
All right, go ahead.
I ain't lying. Not
That's
even
less
a
than
minute.
a minute. Cool.
All right. Got this. And we got... Bang! And there you have it. Got that from Tipsy Bartender.
I can't with you, babe. I can't with you.
So, I guess pick up our networks, Transform You Network, based in Wisconsin, man. Appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate you for having us on the team. Big ups Discover Music Channel.
On Playmass.today.
Africa Allah. Thank you for giving us that opportunity, for having us on the team. We appreciate you guys.
Africa need to start playing and come back on the mic. Start rapping again. What? Off? I called you out. Let's go. I miss you, mama.
Yeah, man. Y'all gave us more reach for our podcast, so we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Forever humble, even if we don't say it often.
Yeah, for sure. So
Thank you.
That's our public declaration. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Africa. We appreciate y'all.
Much appreciated, King and Queen.
Now, this is where you show appreciation for Keo. You know, go ahead. Whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say.
I don't know what to say. Oh, God. What do I do? What do I do? You know what? I'll say this.
Oh, here we go. I didn't even ask for this, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't like to be put on the spot, but, you know, whatever.
You know, let me get this out before I start laughing. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have met
Oh
the
my
king in Milwaukee, to be honest.
Oh, man.
So, you know, hats off to you in that regard.
Oh, man.
Now, I normally market for myself in regards to my music, but you market for talk about it
Oh,
with
man.
Keys and Lance, and I respect that.
Hey, thanks, man.
You go out there.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I give you props.
Thanks, you know what I mean? And this is where I'm going to publicly credit Lano.
Zoop.
Well, the video is over, guys, but yeah.
Hey, use that right there, but trust me, mate.
I guess he wants to catch us on camera.
No, I was talking about the pod, but I mean, I guess.
Supposed to be oh, well, shit.
Yeah, oh, God, what are you doing?
Sorry, guys.
What
we
are you
have
doing?
Mass confusion in the place.
Oh, God.
Let's put this in.
It's by y'all shit just trying to kill things.
We could put some Jeopardy music or something.
Whoa, what you got that in 20? Ooh, wow, that is beautiful.
Oh, my God.
Wait, can you record in this?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, boy. You know how I go.
Wait. Don't record in this. Can you put this in 24 frames a second?
Hey, this is 24.
No. This look at this. This is 60.
Bro, listen.
If this ain't 30, this 60.
All right, it's 60.
All right, cool. Change it.
bro, people listening, you know, they don't
Yes,
have time,
I know
they
they're
don't have time
cool.
for this, bro.
No, a part of my life. This is what I do. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that watch on the YouTube channel and you see like how the views is, that's like 24 frames per second. See? The intro that you guys see, the video intro that you guys see, that was done in 30 and 60 frames per second on two very different cameras. All right. I like 24 frames per second, which is why I shoot in 24 frames per second.
See, record video. Oh, no.
Yeah. What does it say? What does it say? Go on. Go on.
4K at 24?
34. Go 24. 24.
4K at 24?
Yes, 24 frames.
All
right. Now let's do this.
Sorry, guys. Appreciate the wait. I guess we could edit that out, the podcast.
No. They ain't gonna put up with that.
Wow.
Because we don't know where we left off.
Wow.
Do you know where we left off? I don't know. But,
so yeah, that's just a bit of video, guys.
Oh God.
So yeah, I'm gonna publicly credit Lano. You know, Lano has been editing all of the audio for the podcast, all of the video for the podcast. I'm gonna put my little plug in there. I just recently started learning how to video edit, so
I'm proud.
I did 2 or 3 clips so far. But
I'm
anyway,
proud.
yeah, the main focal point is Lance. He's you're doing a good job, man. You're doing.
You know I don't like attention, right?
Doing great. But you asked me to do this.
I didn't ask you to do nothing.
He
You offered to do
he
this.
literally put his cell phone on the table and said, "Talk about me."
This nigga lying.
So I got to talk about Lance. You know what I mean? He made the intro song. That's a banger right there. We need to do a full song of that when we doing.
I was thinking about it today. No lie.
Yes, bro. When we doing live shows and tours, because that will happen because you love us and you want us.
Yeah, collaboration with views and talk about it. Whoa.
We could do a full song, man.
Shout out to David Dobrik. Talk about the views. Whoa.
David Dobrik, Jason Nash. Shout out to Heath Uzar, Zane Azaji.
The brethrens, them, the man, them.
I'm saying, man. Shout out to Logan Paul with the Impulsive Podcast.
Hey.
Shout
One
out
of the hardest podcasts on YouTube today.
Transform You Live Show, Marcus Hart.
You know what it is?
Being Africa Allah.
You know what it is?
Nazi.
Big up
live
Queens.
psychic readings every Friday.
Hugh Maddock. Come on, son.
Goodness.
Man.
Hugh Maddock. Shout out to everybody.
Hey, it's a large thing. It's a
Everybody.
family. It's family.
Shout out to if you guys remember my brother Nikita. What the name did he use? Jimmy. Anyway, he was one of our first guests.
I wanted the mask with what his wife had that got her looking like Scorpion, and it breathes water.
Yeah, he was one of our first guests. I think like episode 4. He started his own podcast with his wife.
Would Nash be one of our first guests, or was he one of our hosts?
Yeah, but he didn't start a podcast. So he's picking up podcasts. But shout out to Nash anyway. So yeah, check out Jimmy's podcast, Dream Age. Him and his wife doing that thing. So if you like anime, manga, gaming, anything like that, check it out.
I can listen to 5 hours strong. Can't do nothing but me until I touchdown, Jimmy.
Appreciate that, man. Y'all doing a good job. Who else? We inspired your old coworker?
Yeah, my former supervisor, Miss Finesse Edwards.
Yeah,
she started her own thing and started inspiring people through her voice and the kids' voice on Anchor.fm. You know, the old spot. My homeboy Sheltorio, he's now on Anchor.fm doing his own podcast with his wife Eden. Shout out to Sheltorio. Shout out to Eden. Shout out to the homie David in Texas as well, you know, because the 3 of them in Texas. Shout out to also Jason, David, Frank, a.k.a. Tommy Oliver,
the GOAT, the greatest Power Ranger ever.
Jason, dog. Jason and...
the GOAT.
We ain't even going there.
Shout out to all our Bahamian listeners, you know. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Crystal and happy birthday in advance.
Hey, happy birthday, Crystal.
You know what I mean?
Man, who else we can shout out?
Shout out to Jazzy. I told Jazzy that she called me her baby.
Oh.
Because she was like, you know, you're co-host in my group, right? I was like, yeah, I know.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right.
And I told her, I said, a couple other people who I know in the group as well. She was like, oh, word? I was like, yeah. I was like, Meech too, because he was on the show. She's like, oh, you friends with Meech?
Yeah,
like,
how we could forget. Shout out Meech.
So
shout out Meech, our first special episode.
Yep. What was episode 2 again?
Episode 2?
Yeah, we had 2 special episodes. Oh, Meech and Hugh Maddock.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So shout out to me, shout out to you, Maddock. The only 2 special episodes we've had thus far.
More on the way, though.
You know what it is.
Oh, man.
And I need to make a video intro for the special episodes.
Yeah. Shout out to all the guests we had on the show. We appreciate y'all. We saying this like we ending, but we ain't ending. This just gonna be Keys and Lance last, I guess, in person podcast for a while.
Yeah.
Until Lance vacation is over. So y'all gonna have to deal with Zoom podcasts, but you know we can get the right equipment for y'all to have audio the right way.
Keys got the right visuals. We just need to make sure I get him a right mic. You know,
I don't know what that was, but yeah.
for sure, I'm gonna need me a mic. And a good camera.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I guess that's it. That's it,
man.
That's it. So, guys, check us out on Instagram. Keys
Yes, sir.
underscore. No, not underscore. What is it?
Keys
shit.
underscore
Okay,
Lance.
yeah. Keys underscore Lance. Facebook, talk about it with Keys and Lance. Twitter is the same thing. Email us, islandtalkabout@gmail.com. Check us out on YouTube. New video dropping later this evening. The gay episode.
The gay episode.
Ooh. But yeah.
There should be a preview on our Instagram right about now of it. Just a small clip. You know, there's going to be like about 2, maybe 3 small clips, you know.
Yeah, so we got clips out there too. Definitely we can have some. Get the fuck, boy.
What up? Pull up. Yo,
Boy,
what's
that's
good?
That's how we do.
Pull up, bro.
That's how we do. We got a wild beast just tried to attack us, but we pounce on that, bro.
Stupid, dog. You
Pounce
don't
on
pull up
that.
on the farm.
All right, let's calm down.
Whatever these niggas, yo.
Calm down. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
we could be sending referral links to our platform. Well, the platform that we featured on Transform You Network. So you could check out all our coming behind the scenes videos will be coming out. All our video versions, exclusive content and all that too.
And we got giveaways coming for real soon.
For sure.
The last time we had a giveaway was on the 21st episode. I was like, can anyone tell us how much time? We said 21. In the 21 episode, they was getting $21 from me, boy, exclusively. Corey won, by the way.
Yeah, frick him.
Yeah, I never gave him the $20 either. I hope you don't hear this thing. No, but that niggas listen, dog.
What else you got to say, Lance? Starting your car.
They try to calm down. Also hit us up on our solo socials, guys. Alright, you know Keys on Twitter. I got the keys.
Yes, I have the keys to success. Also, Lance, I play Call of Duty Mobile. It's the same name. I got the keys.
Give me the name. I'll put it somewhere.
Yeah. In case you
Over
guys
here
want to,
somewhere.
have fun with me. Kill niggas. Kill punks, not niggas, because that's offensive.
Killing punks is also offensive.
Right. Whatever. Can't say nothing now these days.
It's true PC culture. Mother F word PC culture. Mother F word the government. What?
Yeah, that's the next episode in F-Word series.
Should I?
See how advanced we is our podcast? We have series, bro. Glitches in the Matrix. F-Word
Glitches.
series.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we need to have an next gay episode in the series.
They ain't ready for that. Cause they don't want to talk about it. That's Keys is Twitter. Also his Instagram, Lock Life Traveler, LOC, not LOCK.
Because of the hair.
Because of the hair. You got his gaming thingamajig, so we stopped doing his Facebook, so that's a good thing. That was a laugh. What was that?
I don't know.
Also check me out. I'm all over. From you hit Lana the Sage, I'm there. I've been dropping a bit more videos as of late on my YouTube channel. Smaller Box is about to go viral, so
Give it. Oh.
hey, get the smaller box. Get the smaller box. Hey, get the smaller box. Get the smaller box.
Give it.
Give it.
Oh my God, what is this podcast evolved to?
Catch the wave before it blow up, son. No, man, go over in Canada and then go have to blow up the airwaves. Yeah, I'm all over. Lana the Sage, I'm all over. Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, iTunes, the man's there.
Cool.
That's it. Yo,
Yeah, we love you guys.
we love you guys. We appreciate you. Kings and queens, y'all be easy. Y'all take care of yourself. By all means, use the voice that you have. Use it. It's yours. Let no one tell you otherwise. Including these old air people who need to bounce what? Sorry, not sorry. Use it. The time for talking is done. And I know how stupid that sounds because I just said you use your voice, right? But there's more than one way to talk, baby. Actions been speaking louder than words, baby. So I'm still talking. It's more than one way to talk. Yeah, let's get out of here.
All right. Bye, guys.
We out.
We're gonna drop a juke. But they don't wanna talk about it.